Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back. We're finally back with a brand new video of Farm Manager, and I'm sure just from this frame sitting just like this, you can see the new buildings that are over there. And of course, what are the odds? What are the odds of suddenly the audio is incredibly loud? Of course, don't want it too low, because then, it's really too quiet then. But anyway, it's just a way to just, shoot my intro down. But anyway, so I have, I've added some things. I got my chicken coop. I have a goat shed. As we all know, when I last ended the video, we just had these few buildings over here. I added a new employee's house, and of course, this lovely building right here that I have no idea how you sell, what it makes. Yeah, this is our slaughterhouse, our small one. And as we can see, this is how everything works here. And of course, when I hover above something, it takes me over there. And in my warehouse, we have a ton of meat. Alright, we have all this meat, but we can't sell it on the marketplace. It doesn't let me sell it, doesn't pop up in my sales ability, so it must need to be processed or something, because I can't do anything with it. And when I look in my buildings here for production, there really is a dilly squat in here that we can use any of that for. And you see anything? All we can do is allows meat production. That's it. That's all we can do right there. And so, yeah, I don't know where the hell it's supposed to go or what it's supposed to do. Small juice, juice. Small juice, juice. So, that's where I'm at with that. And I would love to put down a warehouse with cooling, because then we would probably move the meat over to there. But, right now we're really just collecting meat, and it's just going bad. So, yeah, that's a problem. So it's actually been a little bit of time. It's been about maybe a day or two since I recorded the last video that we went through, and then I'm pretty sure you guys saw, if you watched the time-lapse video of how we got to the point up there. I'm expecting to do another one. My animals are sick? Why are they sick? Interesting. I almost had 30 chickens in here. What happened to them all? Unless they all just died off, but I guess we'll buy a bunch more. Called the vet to go over there and check them out, see what the issue is. I'm approaching fall right now, so of course I've already harvested my trees again. It's taking some time. As we see, harvested crops, perennial plant. Won't get anything out of them until next year. And then down here, I'm gonna get rid of everything down here. Harvest it all out. What does this say? Elizabeth Blake? I don't know what the heck that does. It does absolutely nothing, let's be honest. It doesn't give me any money doing that at all, so, Alright, so if I go to my sell, I guess all I can do is sell buckwheat. And of course, what are the odds of that? It's freaking 80 cents. And going up, so I guess I'll take my 400 there. That's not going up. Strawberries are roughly somewhat increasing for whatever reason. I'm not too sure why. Goat milk, as you can see, was up here and took a sharp drop to 465. Now we're getting back up there, so I'll take that 700 that it gives me there. 81 still, 36. This is about my only source of income right now, is whatever is picked up from, everybody over there. We only have one cow there. Alright, so I see some stuff over here. With strawberries going up, I'm going to try to get a slice of that. Tomatoes don't really go anywhere. So, I don't think anything right now for tomatoes is really doing much at all. In fact, I think it's butt cheeks. To look at it, I mean, it's going up. But if we look at it, for the freaking seedling, you get more money out of the seedling than you do the actual tomato. And this is tomato juice. So tomatoes really are just pretty trash. So I will just harvest these, and then we'll fix it all up and plant more strawberries, since that's on the rise right now. And of course it's going to take about 45 days in game for it to grow. Roughly that, somewhere around there anyway. And yeah. Everything else you see here with fields that need cultivating and everything, I'm preparing them for next year. Unfortunately. It doesn't appear that I have any more seasonal right now. Yeah, 0 seasonal. Man, I depend on seasonal help so much. Without them, I can't do squat. Oh, holy cow, we just hired a ton of permanent. I didn't mean to hire a permanent. Go through and fire those people. Yikes, that lady, she's gonna take forever to get off of that, so forget that. So let me tell you guys, so the reason I stopped that is if when I load her, if we look, she's got 0 out of 5, and that right there is, you know, the strength that you require before you need a rest. And when it's 0, you might as well just go from this end like to here, and then you got to go back and rest for a lot longer than that. So it's always a problem. I always upgrade people just like that. What is this one? What is this now? I'd like to go through endurance training. Okay. Jessica what? Jessica Slater. She must be at this house. Yeah, there she is. So when they're ready to go through these endurance trainings, it lets you do it for free, so that's always a great success to me. Alright, so with this all being done, oh my. Yeah. Guess I don't have anyone that can do it right now. Well, we'll get to that. We'll get over there to that one. I'm still not really too sure what I'm supposed to do with the meat. I think I need to upgrade my building, but I don't want to do that because I don't really have a stable amount of food that's coming through. And to upgrade, it's like 400. I mean, yeah, 400,000, and you get auto trade, a land purchase option, and that's pretty much it. That's really it. I mean, fields are max size 75 by 75. Of course, that's a pretty large field, but yeah, it's just not something I want to take the risk to rush. Alright, let's see. We did cultivate that one. Let's do this one. Of course, I need something for them to do so I get my money's work out of them. I believe once winter comes through and hits and pretty much kills everybody, kills all the fields off, then I'll have to redo everything again. I'll have to rehire a bunch of guys to come through and do it all again. But I have a ton of permanent employees that work right now, so I won't really need anybody else. In fact, I'll probably end up firing some of those permanent because I really only need a few people for harvesting just to do these 4 greenhouses. This is really the majority of where the food comes from, is these greenhouses during the winter time, of course. It's also the only time. Oh my god, those apples. Oh wow, we lucked out on apples, man. That sucks. But anyway, this winter is the only time that you can put it on this 4, on the max speed the game allows you to go through. Wow, we can get 9,000 out of freaking strawberries right now. That's pretty good. That's about it right there. Alright, so let's see here. I got some wheat up in there. I don't really think I have anything else. I know you guys can still hear those pigs that are going on over there. I don't know why the game hasn't fixed itself yet. I've reloaded it a bunch of times. It hasn't done it diddly squat to help it at all. Let me see. Your soil fertility. Here it is. I'm going to want to probably end up using liquid manure. This one, for whatever reason, we also need to do this one as well. So we'll do the regular that you spread it. Looks like we can harvest more peppers. Cultivating still going good here. Just waiting on some stuff. There's my slaughter guys picking stuff up and taking them back to the base for some chopping abilities, and of course they take so much away. I wonder what I have to do to really like do anything for that. Oh, animals in the building, that's what it is. I need at least two. No wonder they've been just leaving just like one there. So this means, you know, you take 20% of it and then you leave 2. You can't take more than 2 because I need 2. Without 2 I can't, like, you know, repopulate, which is kind of interesting. So I guess with this one I'll make this 22% and see what that does. And of course we're like dead here too. Got the pigs, we're doing good there, we're doing okay, we're also doing dead there, okay. Pigs there. Alright, good. I need all of that. I definitely do. Yeah, it's gonna leave 2 obviously there. Okay, I think for cows I'm gonna wanna at least leave 3 because that's milk production. Same with goats, I'm gonna wanna leave 3, and then everybody else can just be 2. For chickens I'll take 4. Chickens really repopulate really quickly. Once this bar hits a certain height, then they just repopulate, so that's the issue there. And my warehouse, we're growing ever so higher with everything going on there. Alright, so it looks like we're good to go right here. As for here, I'm going to want to make sure that my soil's all good, so I'm going to spray some liquid manure. And yeah, there's that. So like I've said in my previous videos and all, I don't really want to make videos too long about this because I spend a lot of time talking to help pass the time, you know, hopes you guys are probably like, oh, I wish this guy would shut up. But when you think about it, you know, when there's nothing for me to do, I don't move the camera around, and I'm not actively spending money. I'm just waiting for the crops to grow. You know, you're going to want me to talk, or you're just going to want me to skip the video, you know, to the point that I'm actually doing something or placing buildings down like I do in the time lapse. Alright, so now we need strawberries. Of course. I have to buy 177 of those. You know what? Forget it. Let me go and actually buy 100 of these. So that way I can use them in the future for something. There's my truck right there. Where's my truck going? Okay, of course. It just puts it over there, huh? Alright. Alright, the quicker I get these strawberries planted, the quicker I can do something. So, another big thing that I have an issue with is the fact that I cannot hire a construction team to fill this water in. I mean, if I had this water filled in, I could do so much more. I could open up more fields in the area, keep all my animals over there, just keep adding fields, but so far it doesn't appear. So when I go and do this, it's just, you know, just like that. And I guess I could put a little field right there, or I could probably drag it like that, add a little field right there. That's kind of cool. Just let me demolish that so I can actually like get in here and really do something. Oh, lit! Look at that. Now we got a new field. It's pretty cool. Got some people. Actually, never mind. I always do irrigation automatically because it is a huge waste of time for your guys to sit out there and just water everything all the time. I mean, it's the most thing that you possibly can do. And, you know, the bigger the field, obviously, the more it costs. to do something like that, but you know, so that's that. 36 eggs, huh? I wonder if that's trying to catch up. Going to my all. This is really all my income is. It's just constantly selling stuff. Oh gosh, strawberries are up to 10,000 right now, so that means they're really in high demand. So it's too bad that we're going in the winter, because then I would really be sitting back selling them left and right. Could probably open 2 more greenhouses over here and do something with them. The weather temperature is getting kind of low. Yeah, thanks. It's great. It's so nice of you to let me know. Alright, come on. Oh, well, all of a sudden now we're having frame rate issues. Probably because there's too much going on in the game. But let me open up 2 more greenhouses. Oh, that's back. They're cheap and expensive, so it's no problem just to open a bunch of them up. Once those get open, we'll plant more strawberries, so that way when we're going through the winter time, we'll have some. I mean, they take 45 days to grow, of course, but we're getting started before winter hits, so probably mid-winter we'll be all golden. Alright. Oh, of course, the irrigation system would screws me. So much money. But we'll make that back in a heartbeat while I get people over there to work on it. Alright, here we go. So now we're getting somewhere. We should have planted some over here. Let's see how long it takes. 36 days, we're about that, and this is probably a day. So yeah, roughly 45 or so, 45 to 50 days on growing time. I mean, that's pretty good. Yeah, this was a harvested crop, that's right, it's not perennial. So we could put more strawberries right there. Thing about it though is, what if we get all these strawberries in here and suddenly everybody just decides we don't need any more strawberries, we have enough. Alright my friends, welcome back. I just had to skip the video there so we can get these plants planted real quick. I did find out that it does take 45 days for strawberries to grow. They start out off at 45 if we look here. We haven't got any planted over there, of course. We're getting there. I don't know if we'll have enough. I may have to order more again. But I'm fertilizing these fields right now. Okay. Alright, so let me see here. Oh, yeah. The storage you need. Okay, well, let me buy 31 of them then. That's too bad. So they won't all get done at once. But I'm expecting they're about $16 a piece for in-game credit wise, which is pretty good. So I'm looking at pretty good grind right now. Of course, they always go up and down. My balance, as we can see, here's my balance. How much it took a sharp drop. Crazy. My cherries have died off. I guess they'll regrow back when the time comes around. These will die off always very quickly. As we can see, everything is resting now. Make sure it says resting up here and it doesn't say died, because then, you know, then you don't have to redo anything when everything rolls around. But alright my friends, that's all I have for you right now. Of course, I'll have to see you guys another day in another video, Farm Manager, of course, but I just can't upload all the time for just Farm Manager. You know how that goes. But yeah, you guys have a great one. Bye-bye. Hey guys, welcome back. Just a quick little thing here. I just pressed a random hotkey apparently on my keyboard and found out this really cool trick. So if you hit tab on your keyboard while you're in game, it brings up this. and you can see everything about how how your plants are doing, and each little green bar is how much they have left until they're finished growing. The little heart, of course, is that is changed by when your field has like birds, fungus, insects. You know, what is the other one? There's another one too. Oh, pretty much all the agriculture things. So that's changed by that, and that affects the little heart rate. But this way, you can just sit like me and overview the entire screen and be like, oh, look at that, everything's ready to be harvested. Awesome. But anyway, I just had to come back and tell you guys that. Anyway, yeah, there you go. You guys have a little tip and trick there that is not mentioned in game at all. But anyway, I'll see you guys later.